project FromMEtoEU is one of those inspiring projects that CDI has been involved in, addressing the challenges of the migrants, refugees going from the Middle East and other countries towards European countries. Together with our partners from Albania, Belgium, Croatia, Greece, Macedonia, Poland, Spain, and as I said, Greece, we used to work on several phases within the project in order to address their needs, challenges they're facing with, but also opinions of the European citizens while interacting with migrants coming from their respective countries. We used to have three phases within the project. So it was phase My Europe, phase I Need Europe, European Union, and phase SOS Volunteers. What we can emphasize from the interviews that we've been doing during the project is that unfortunately there was not too much interaction in Macedonia with the migrants because they were located and housed in collection centers with limited possibilities to get out from the centers, so they were not able to interact too much with local citizens. However, despite of the challenges, current challenges in our country, we couldn't record video because the people were not so happy to express themselves in public due to the high tensions in the country that used to exist while the migrants were coming, because that's one of the hot issues in Macedonia. On the other side, we were able to understand that the migrants are not, they don't aim to stay in Macedonia, but they wanted to continue their journey towards Western European countries, mainly to Germany, France, and other countries where they provide better conditions and more support for them and of course employment while they're there. During this period, we understand that the refugees, some of them are educated. They can offer some skills like IT skills and other knowledge based on their education. Something that is valuable for some country that is need for skilled workers, people, and they are looking for employees. As on the other side, in Macedonia, we had movements and initiatives there that welcome refugees, and they wanted to provide additional support for them in terms of water, food, housing, if it was allowed. But however, also the state has certain measures, so they provided housing in collection centers. In those centers existing at the borders with Greece and Macedonia, non-governmental organization and international intergovernmental organization were present, and they were providing some first aid and assistance for them. While being in collection center in Skopje and the one near city of Kumanovo, we were able to interact with them, to talk to them, to understand their needs and feelings. However, from the previous expressed reasons, they were hesitating and they were not happy to be recorded with a video due to some tensions in the country. What the local authorities, EU institutions should do to facilitate and improve the integration of migrants, what we can say from our side is training for social and cultural inclusion of migrants. That's one thing, and also training in Macedonian or other language where they aim to go and to spend the rest of their time over there. So use of languages is one of the key moments and issues that it's not always easy, but we recommend training to be provided on, so to ease their integration in the society. Which are the skills and what we can do actually for migrants and refugees coming to Macedonia. So those 37 interlocutors stated that they can provide the following services, like they can provide and teach a little bit about Macedonian language and translation. Then sharing knowledge in domestic law and regulations. This is particularly important in order to be introduced with their rights while being in the country. And of course, they were ready and happy to share information about possibilities for employability. Talking about the what activities should be organized in order to promote the exchange values of culture between EU and non-EU citizens. In that respect, the discussion used to go in direction of exchange and knowledge about culture and organizing cultural events. Of course, fun and interactive activities and volunteer activities for migrants, so to be able to be more integrated in the society. I would emphasize the tensions here in Macedonia. The society was kind of divided. From one side, we had, in general, they all wanted to help. The concern was whether they would like to have them staying here or they would like to help them to continue going further. Macedonia is in a difficult situation, having the interethnic structure of the country and some tensions from the past. So the citizens were concerned about whether the structure will be changed, whether it will influence employability opportunities, or some other challenges that foreigners are bringing from their countries, like radicalization and so on. So in general, the people of Macedonia are ready to help and keen to help. However, there is two opinions about having migrants staying here in the country. Anyways, the government decided to have them in the collection center, where from they can continue their journey to other countries, and all the support was provided within the centers. The CDI, as non-governmental organization, is ready to provide, together with our partners from the FromMEtoEU project, is ready to continue efforts and to provide all services and support is needed for migrants in order to improve their conditions, accommodation, services they need while they are in the country. If they are here as asylum seekers, to continue to work with them for integration within the society and to provide all necessary means they need in order to make their stay more comfortable in the country. I believe that all partners did their great within the project, and we hope to continue that way in future.